Hi, fifth graders. I am so excited to get started on our new science unit. We are going to start our topics about space today. So we are going to start with talking about gravity. Throughout this video, guys, I'm going to do some teaching and then I'm going to pause and have you respond. It'll prompt you to type in your response in the Edpuzzle. There will also be times where I will have you go and do something. So be ready for that and pause the video as needed if you need to run and go grab what I tell you to go grab. Here we go. Okay. Just a reminder, this PowerPoint is used for you guys here online with me and the in-person kiddos. So some things might seem like they're ready for in-person people. So that's okay. We'll just work around it. My first question for you, this is really like our beginning of topic. Before we do any studying about gravity, I want you to respond to this question. Okay, here's the question. Does the direction of gravitational force change throughout a roller coaster ride? So let's read that one more time. Does the direction of gravitational force change throughout a roller coaster ride? Go ahead and respond to the question whenever it stops you. Okay, guys, check out these two pictures. So this one is of an airplane and this one is of a hot air balloon. My question for you is, why do these things appear to not be falling to the ground? So it doesn't look like they're falling to the ground. Why? Type it in. Here we have 3 students, and these 3 students say 3 different things about gravity. So student A says, gravity does not exist. These objects prove that things do not always remain on the ground. And student B says, gravity is always present on Earth. Things such as airplanes are kept up because of the lift that wings generate. The heat in the hot air balloon rises and lifts the balloon. Student C says gravity is a force that pulls things down to Earth. The gravity on Earth is too small to affect these items. Who do you agree with? Make your selection. Okay, guys, go grab your backpack. Now, I know these words look weird, but it says set it next to you on the floor. So I have my backpack here. So go grab your backpack and set it next to you on the floor. Why is your backpack not floating in the air? Is there something that keeps your backpack from floating? And what is gravity doing to your backpack? Go ahead and answer all of these questions. Okay, I want you guys to put your backpack on your back and stand up. Okay. You should be standing like me with your backpack on your back. Now, I want you to think in your brain, what does it feel like? Is gravity still affecting the backpack? Is gravity affecting you? Type in your answer to these questions. Okay, now I want you guys to carefully lean forwards and backwards 5 times. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I want you to describe what happened with your backpack when we just did those 5 forward and backward motions. Describe it. Now, if you suddenly dropped your backpack off of your shoulders, what would you expect to happen? Don't do that because I don't want your mom to get mad about a big loud banging. But if you were to suddenly do that, what would you expect it happens to your backpack? Type it in. Okay, guys. This short experiment about our backpack is complete, but I want you guys to go get your science notebook. Each of you should have a science notebook, and I want you to describe this activity. What did we do? So you can draw a picture, you with your backpack, me with my backpack, whichever you choose. Draw a picture of you and your backpack. label it. What did we do? These are all of the questions that we answered throughout this experiment just to help you as you needed to in describing this in your notebook. So again, you're just describing this activity that we just did in your science notebook. All right, guys, that concludes our lesson for today. I hope you had a little bit of fun. We are going to learn a lot more about gravity in the coming days.